Ladies and gentlemen, it's Andrew the Moo, and here I am with another video game just for you. And apparently I have spoken up and woken up the puppy, and the puppy is stuck in her head up to the arm where she can see me, and my little snoot is pointed at me. You know what that means. I pet the dog. I pet the dog. As we go ahead and fade into more Muppet Monster Adventures. Hope you're having a good night tonight. The Moo is here, and I'm playing more Muppet games. Like, why don't you play Legend of Zelda anymore? I'm going on vacation next week, and so I'm going to get back into Legend of Zelda next week. I'm going to do some reading up. Lay down, sweetie. It's okay. You're a good puppy. I need you to lay down, though. Lay down. Good girl. So I pet that cute puppy is... Uh-oh. What is going on right now with the stream? Okay, so I've got to take care of something really quick. Oh, exit. Yes. And close this out. Maybe that will slow things down. That seems to be doing a whole lot better. Let's give it a moment just so I can check and see. Huh. There we go. Okay, so that's exactly what it needed. I needed to shut down two things real quick that were running. And so we got everything in working order now. Yay! Everything is in working order, so that's good. Oh no, I didn't want to start a new game. Oops. Let me go back. I hit the wrong button by accident. Whoopsie, and all that. But I hope everyone's having a good day today.
This is the hub, okay?
Yeah, the hub,
From
okay.
here,
Yeah.
you can access all of the entire world, okay?
Okay.
You must, however,
Okay.
have enough evil energy to open some levels. But you
Man,
also need
I had to hit a
Muppet
wrong
tokens
button,
to
didn't
open
I?
new worlds for you to explore.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. Quick game. I wanted to show something else first, and it's something I found by accident. I went ahead and went back behind myself, and I gathered all of the Muppet tokens that I had left off the last time. So what I've got now is 231 coins. And so I went over to this one just to see what all we missed, and I found this. And I'm like, why is that golden compared to the others? And here's why. In the first level, there were some things that I was questioning. And there was a bat that I was trying to get to that I couldn't. This is apparently how you get to said bat. And apparently there's an Easter egg or something of this nature hidden away in this stage. I want to see what this is. I really want to see what that is. Because I've 100% of the stage, and so there's evidently something there. At the end of the stream, we'll look at all of these, because we've got... Yeah, like 231. What the? Did I hit triangle and is it going back? Is that what's going on? Yeah, okay, whatever. I got 230 something, so that's what's going on. But I'm really wanting to see, what is this? Alright, so let's go to the hub. Let's load this bad boy up. And let's get started with this. And so I'm going to go all the way back to the very first stage. Because that's the stage where this is found. Incidentally enough, I'm also going to gather some extra coins doing this. And I've realized that I've got almost enough. I'm getting about really close to being halfway with the coins. I'm going, do I really want to? No, I do not want to do this. You do not want to do this. Is what I keep telling myself. It's like, you don't want to do this. Don't even try to do this to yourself. But that was literally an idea of mine is, well, what if I gathered all of these? Now, this guy over here, is he an enemy? He is. So I am going to gather some coins while I can. Because, I mean, you know, why not at this point? Okay. It's nice that everything in this game saves. I need to hit this so I can just speed along. I'm probably not going to kill every enemy in this stage. In fact, I think I'm just going to make a V-line for the area I need to get to in order to open the Easter egg. We got 1 extra coin, so that's good enough. Alright. Alright, time out. I'm going to turn back around, because I think I need to do something different first. Alright, let me... Alright, now we'll do this, and hopefully we're going to make it, because going with what the guide told me... Alright, so let's see what this opens up. I'm genuinely curious right now, because it looks like there's nothing in there. But it's like, hey, it has my curiosity at an all-time high at the moment. So I'm kind of excited. I feel really weird about being excited about this game. It kind of seems like something that I shouldn't be doing. But hey, let's just see. Let's just see. You know, what's the worst that can happen? I could be completely and utterly disappointed. That's the worst that could happen. But I mean, even if that's the case, you know, like, I'm disappointed because it's not as exciting as I thought it would be. It's not the worst thing in the world. You know, there are worse things in life. Alright, go ahead and charge me. Yeah. So what is it? There's nothing in here! Did the game just, like, juke me into going after nothing? That's mildly disappointing. Seriously. Oh. I'm honestly annoyed right now. There's nothing in there. What was even the point of that? Ah! What was the point? There was nothing in there. Oh, disappointment. Thy name is Muppet Monster Adventure. Alright, so let's just go from aggravation of a different sort to aggravation of a major sort. This is the worst boss by far in the game. Doing the bride slide. So this is the boss fight against Miss Piggy. Voiced by Frank Oz, so at least we have the original voice actor. And yes, for those that don't know, Miss Piggy's voiced by a man.
Be careful, okay?
The bride of Kermonster is sliding down an icy mountain slide. She must think you're her hairdresser or something. Catch her 3 times, avoiding the roadblocks?
Watch who you're calling a monster, frog boy.
So yeah, I think I've got to beat her down, or I've got to just chase after her.
Carefully, okay? The ghoul friend can destroy pieces of the track, okay?
So I just have to be careful about where I'm going because she breaks parts of the track, she knocks them off, and these stay as we continue through the stage. So it looks like I'm just chasing after her. But I do recollect this gets aggravating much, much later on. But this first area doesn't look that bad. In fact... yeah, it just takes control for me, and it's like, I did nothing just then. I literally did nothing. Alright, and so there's more. There are actual blocks in the way. She turned around. So there's more for me to dodge. Okay, she's back to breaking those areas. And there are penguin ice blocks. Okay, this is a thing. And again, I still remember this being one of the worst boss fights in the game. Now, if it turns out that I'm actually able to do this without losing a life, I'll laugh because I've not been looking forward to this. Because every Let's Play I've seen of it, so... Okay, I'm not going to get my hopes up yet because most of this stuff is insta-kill. If I can do it one more time, though, hey, go me. Okay, so I'm dodging this stuff now. Alright, we're doing a good job so far. Okay. I'm still gonna laugh if I'm able to do this after, like, not looking forward to it. And I don't mean just doing it, but doing it competently. Which is what I'm about to do, it looks like. Everything I had watched on YouTube, people struggled with this. And here I am, I just beat it no problem first try. That's awesome.
Was beautiful wickedness.
Alright, that's that. See what she says.
You are was hero, little Robin.
And that's it. So that turned out to be a whole lot better than I thought it would be. I'm still wondering, though, what was going on earlier. It's like, hey, you do this, there's no need to fear. The James of Bubba is here. You've been watching way too much AEW, my friend. Uh-oh. Alright, so we need to get 19 to face the mystery of the Master. How are you this evening, Bubba James? Hope you're having a good evening this evening. I am currently mad muppeting monstering and hey, we're in an Asian themed level. Scary, spooky, Eskimos. Ow. So, what is this music? I am not chasing Rizzo at the moment. I'll get him in a minute. I learned it from ROH and AEW. Okay, and TNA, not AEW, but you were correct. I do watch it. See, I don't get cable, so I've never watched an episode of AEW. No, let me rephrase that. That's a lie. I've seen one episode of AEW. And that was when Ren and I were on vacation some point last year. When we were in Atlanta, seeing the Puppetry Museum and the aquarium and places like that. So we're just gonna hop down here and just kill some enemies. And he opens up that. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad that you're doing well, sir. Very, very happy for you. I decided to go with more Muppets because I can't really explain it. There's a part of me that is slightly growing fond of this game and slightly wants to get it over with. It's a kind of a weird way of looking at it. Is I like the game, I want it to end, and I feel slightly racist at the moment hearing this music play. I don't know why. Get... Oof! 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 out of the water, Robin. To me, it's better than WWE. A lot of you happen to build. You don't get much of that in WWE. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, especially with the news that came out of UK, with a lot of wrestlers being involved in the things that they were involved in, the mental abuse and other issues. Yeah, that's actually done a lot to kind of sour me to wrestling at the moment. And that's just the way I feel about it right now. So I haven't done a lot of watching. It's just not something I've been keen on. And I guess I'm just growing to the point where I just really don't want to watch a whole lot of it right now. Although I'm still going to end up playing some of the games. In fact, I got a few games that I want to stream sometime in the future. All right, let's. Come back here. Come back here, Rizzo.
Oh, hey, that tickles.
Still really weird hearing him go, "Hey, that tickles." All right, let's start down here and clear this area out. Yeah, it's just really soured my thought process of it. Can I break this? I can. Yay. Alright, what are you going to tell me? Have I chopped everything yet? That's exactly what I thought you were going to ask me, is have I used my Hi-Ya power? Because I'm needing to get a good many of these. The big beef I've got with this game and the design so far is it doesn't really tell you. It tells you the percent complete, but it doesn't tell me how many how many of the evil stuff and how much of the Muppet tokens I'm missing. I'm having to do math at this point, and I don't want to be doing math while I'm playing a game like this. I just want it spelled out for me. It's one of my second biggest beefs about this game. I mean, it's a competent game. I feel really weird about the music right now. And that's just me, obviously. But, yeah, I just feel really weird about the music right now. Because we go from chopsticks to, like, from chopsticks to jazz solo. It's just really weird to me. But hey, I'm not the one that made this game. I'm just the schmo that's playing it right now. Alright, I think I've gotten everything over there. I can head in this direction and start continue gathering these. Can I hit the gong? That's disappointing. That's disappointing. That's very disappointing. And I don't know why I'm expecting like an interactive level that's like clong when I, hit something. I guess I'm just disappointed. Come on, charge me. Charge me. Alright, well, you didn't charge me, but I killed you anyway. Just really weird sounding. Impact firing their champion. There's just way too much stuff, bad stuff going on. I watch AW, that's it, and I missed the last 2 episodes of it. I actually like the music. I will say I don't know, like the episode that I watched.
Congratulations!
I wasn't really
You've
big
collected enough
into
evil
it
energy to open the next level.
because of the fact that the way it was set up. I think I ended up watching the main event, which was Joey Janela versus. Good grief, Joey Janela versus John Moxley, and I just couldn't get into the match, to be honest with you. Like, it wasn't a bad match. It's just something that when it was all said and done, I was like, it was a competent match. It was fine for what it's worth. I just couldn't get into it. I find it weird that the enemies kind of run around until a certain point, and then they just start kind of acting like things are normal. I don't understand that per se. I'm gonna die in a minute. That's the devil's gameplay. 6666. Oh. Whoa! Don't, Gussie, don't kill me. Oh, we ruined it. Now 6669. Understandable. Like I said, I don't know. It may be the case that I'm just growing out of it, which took me 36 years to do. But there's only certain things that excite me as far as wrestling is concerned now, and it's not a lot. Alright, what does that open up?
Oh, perhaps
I'm looking for another switch. Okay. Okay. But I think it's also the fact that I'm from that old... You know, I grew up watching, like the glory... I'm just going to go ahead and say the glory days of wrestling. Killed me. Killed me. Gutted me. Give me more coins. Alright, so... I'm going to go ahead and do that just in case. Yeah, I know, okay.
Perhaps what you are looking for is another switch, okay?
Okay. While I'm here, let's go ahead and deal with, Pei.
What? This guy again, okay?
I'm glad they've stopped explaining it, and they're more less just like, look, this is it, this is the way it is. Just, you know what to do. You've done this at least 2 times already. I botched that jump. I enjoyed watching Ric Flair, Roddy Piper, Sting. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's try this again.
Robin. Do you want to go again, okay?
I grew up as far as, like, for me, it was always like, Flair was definitely one of them. I always liked wrestlers like Mr. Perfect, Bret Hart, Owen Hart, and so on. Always a big fan of the technical style of wrestling. That was me. And just what I like. And even though that still exists, you know, I see far less technical wrestling. Macho Man, you don't have characters like them. True. It seems to me it's like you can do this gigantic flip from, you know, 50 feet in the air 36 like rotations, and that still gets you a 2 count. You know, it's a big spot fest now, and there's not a lot of drama to me when that's all that it is. Me personally speaking. I understand that there are people who would disagree with me, and they're welcome to their opinions. And I would be glad to say, hey, you know, your opinion may not be my opinion, but you have the right to enjoy what you enjoy. You know, even though I don't. I don't feel the need to try to force someone to hold my view of that. But okay, what do you want, Pepe?
If you're stuck, try finding hidden switches, okay?
Okay. Plan on doing that anyway. Alright, let me go ahead and... Poor Beaker. Poor Beaker. Goodbye, Beaker. Where are you going? Is he going back to, like, the beginning of the stage? Yeah, he is. Oh, he destroyed the gong. Okay, so you do something with the gong. You use Beaker's head to bash it open. That's fine, I guess. Alright, that opens up, but before we go any further, we need to... I want to go back. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, I didn't mess up. Oh, hello. Hello. I missed that. I missed that. I want this. Because I need as much of the evil energy as I can. That way I can make it through the next stages. And I've got to watch the Muppet tokens. I've got, I think, 3 in this stage so far. I think 3. I think I had 87 before this stage started. So that looks like I've got 4 of, I think, 7. I think that's where I am. I feel really weird that I can't remember what I've got, where I'm supposed to be, but be alright. There's evil energy down there. I don't feel like going for it, though. I need all the evil energy I can. I don't feel like going for that. Oh! I'm at the wrong side, aren't I? Alright. Progress is being made, and I can go up. Come here and take that hit. Okay, so I can go in either direction. This one seems safer at the moment, so I want to see what's up here. For the sake of not... Well, I shouldn't say not dying. For the sake of not dying this very moment, because I guarantee you that's bottomless pit territory. Seriously, the game is going to put the bonus switch here. That's a thing. Okie doke. Sure. It's like poor switch placement in this game. Okay, well that's fair enough, I guess. That's not what I thought it was going to be. Alright, 85% complete. That's good. I need an onus. Or an own. I'm just... Oh, I'm bust. At first I'm like, I'm buns. No, I'm bust. Oh, wait a minute. That's the end of the stage. Alright, so I am missing some things. Now, if I understand correctly, right here. Okay. Yeah, this was another one of those hidden area type deals. Maybe this won't lead me to an empty room. Because if so, I'd be very upset. Alright, this actually led me to something worthwhile. A Muppet token. And, more evil energy. So I need to get the inn. I need to figure out where the inn is at. That is where I am. Alright. Oh no! Oh wait, no, never mind. Let's drop down here. Alright, no hidden switches there. Let's go ahead and dive. How am I as far as health? Alright, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna hope for the best. Don't hit me! Oh! Alright. I'm literally at 1 health. I'm 96% done with this stage. I just need an inn on this stage. That's all I need is an inn. And for those that may be watching and wondering that, you know, maybe you're not familiar with this game, it's because of the fact that you gotta gather this stuff in order to fight each boss. You've gotta gather a certain amount of Muppet tokens. So yeah, of course, if you're watching this by now and you're new to this, hi, how you doing? This is Milkman Deluxe, and we play video games. All sorts of video games. I just don't want to die right now because I'm literally at like 1 piece of health, and I don't want to have to redo this and gather coins and stuff. Checkpoint helps out a little bit, but... Alright, I'm about to do a little bit of backtracking, because that's the only thing I can honestly think about doing at the moment is backtracking. And, and seeing what's back this way. Any ends. Any ends. Anything I'm missing? Can I grab them, climb up any of those? Doesn't look that way. Alright, going back around this way. Hello. Okay, what I'm missing may be over there. So let me go and get to that. Oh. And the things you do while playing certain video games, especially while streaming, I don't think I'd have this much patience to gather everything if it weren't for the fact that I'm streaming right now. Which, it may not sound all that great, but, I mean, there's some reality to that. It's just that. There's no end here. But I think if I get the end, I'm going to be at like 100% on this stage. I just got to figure out where the end is at. Alright, I want to go back up here and look around, and we're just going to do... If I can't find it, I am not going to sit here for an hour and go through one stage. No. I will get to a stopping point and go, alright, we're moving forward. And if I have to go and do this in another stream, thankfully I won't have to. There's the end. And so we're going to 100% this stage, which is good. It means we don't have to gather as much to make it to the boss, and if I play my cards right, we might make it to the boss tonight. I don't know. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the game. You know, don't misunderstand me. I'm liking the game so far. I'm enjoying most everything about it. Oh, no, I gotta go this way. I'm seriously enjoying most everything about it. But at the same time, if I weren't streaming this, I don't know how patient I would be with it. And that's just the reality of it. You know, it doesn't mean that I think poorly of this. It just means that I might look at it and go, I really think I should be spending my time elsewhere. And who knows, you may be watching this right now and you're thinking you should be spending your time elsewhere. Don't you know what games have released yet? Yeah, you probably wouldn't watch me if I were playing those games. You'd be watching some other big-name streamer, because I've tried streaming certain big-name games when they come out. Yeah, it didn't work well for me. Like, people are like, oh, this schmo is playing it. Nah, they're gonna go to the people they know and love. And that ain't me. The Monstery Monastery. Ice to meet ya. And for Peten's sake. Alright, so we just need to get 12 of 14 tokens. That's literally all we need to do. So I can get 6 per stage and I'm good. Or I can get 7 and 5. But I literally have to get all but like 1 token. Or all but 2 tokens. So they make sure you cut it close. Alright, just doing a brief look around real quick. Those look like giant enemies that are going to throw stuff at me. Okay. This is going to be like... I don't know how I feel about those enemies. It's like they took the enemies from Banjo-Kazooie and made them more obnoxious. I didn't think that was quite possible. But they did it. They really did it. I really should end this.
This can't be good.
Well, there you go. You lost. I lost patience for that game on a few levels. But again, it was one of those, I was streaming it, so, you know, I'm streaming it, I need to finish this. I need to finish this stage. I need to beat this game. There was one of those stages I think I played for a good long hour. Because of the fact that I was just, I was not doing well. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that guy alone. He's fine where he is. Seriously! How are you attacking? Oh well. Alright, what are you gonna tell me?
Watch out for the goo. Don't fall in or it will slowly pull you under, okay? Jump out as fast as you can or you're a goner, okay?
But that's water. Like, this is water. Why are they treating the water like goo? Okay. As a design idea, I can't quite say I understand. It's not my game, but okay. Sure. Whoa.
This can't be good.
Well, this is a great start. I spent 2-3 hours on one level. It was free on Xbox not too long ago. Now I think both versions of the game, playing the Xbox, knew what to do, already did it. Still took me 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, I mean, that's... It's not the easiest of games. I don't think it's a bad game, but it ain't the easiest of games. Oh, and there's a heart there that I just grabbed by accident. Okay, and I went by and I didn't take a single hit just then, so, okay. Oh, and I get hurt by falling into that. That's not good. Oh, 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 oh. What? Alright. Come here, you. Come here, you. Oh, come off it. He screams knowing that it was his fault the entire time. Alright. Muppet token. First up.
This can't be good.
Well, we're off to a good start on this stage. 12% completed, and we have already taken way too many hits. Alright. Try this again. Alright, these guys are going to come around the corner in just a moment, so I need to be ready to blast one of them before they come. There we go. You! Okay, thank you. Okay, where do I go from here? I think I just head in this direction. It seems like the smartest route. It needs to go this way. Alright, ooh, a heart there. That's helpful. You take a dive. That's crystal. Can I do anything with the crystal? Not right now, but I'm wondering if there's something I would do with it later. And a checkpoint! Checkpoint is what I need, is a checkpoint! Okay, do these get chopped open? No. Oh, okay, so I use the Kermit power, I heave-ho. How about I just go with this one? We'll start here. We'll open this door. Alright, door number 2. We have an Eskimo pie. And that looks like that might be forward progress, but we'll travel down. Oh, okay, we have an ice wall we have to break through. Yeah, that looks like progress, so I'm going to hold off going through there for the moment. And I want to take a look at the right and left doors before I go any further, because I feel like if I don't, I'm going to miss a few things. That's lovely. How about I just go ahead and open the other door while I'm at it, and then I can go through them, because it doesn't shut once you open them, and that's good. I actually think I picked the right doors. Doesn't look like there's anything in this room. Other than a snowman who's... Ooh, there's an O in this room. We have Bo. Run, okay. Okay, there's another piece of evil energy in this room. And there's a piece of health. I don't know if I need it. I didn't. I didn't need it, but it would have been fine to grab that anyway. Alright, so let's make progress. We're only 19% done with this stage. Only 19% done with this stage. By the looks of this, the main objective is what?
People.
Okay. Hey, there's the inn. Oh, whatever. Oh, we got Bond. We got Bond. How did you? I don't like the fact that you're able to aim so easily and get me so easily. That's an aggravation, man. I'm gonna tell you that now. Alright, so some of these are on switches, and what happens if I remove them off the switch? Alright, so I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna pull this back. Because I think I know what I need to do here. I think I've got that idea. I'm gonna push this all the way over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can heave-ho. Yeah. But that's kind of, I think that's a good question to ask. You know, is what type of game have you, or what game have you ever, you know, you tried playing it through? I mean, you gave it the good old, I guess what we would call the college try, and you said, I'm going to try playing this through. Nope.
Heave-ho. 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 Heave-ho.
Like, what's a game that you really wanted to give a good, you know, a good shot of playing? You wanted to give it that opportunity, and you did, and the more and more you played it, and the more and more you got into it, you kind of just realized this was a mistake. This is not what I, you know, signed up for. It's not what I thought it would be. And so you kind of just like, I'm not totally opposed to the game, but I just can't see myself really finishing it or enjoying this. Oh! Game! Stop sending those guys out of my peripheral vision. It's like that's cheap mechanics, especially when I'm assuming you're trying to make this more designed for children. One of the 007 games on the 64. Man, you better not be talking about GoldenEye. You talking about GoldenEye, I had to ban you from the channel. No, I wouldn't ban you from the channel for dissing on GoldenEye. But, again, you know, everyone is free to like the games they like and not like the games they like. Oh! Okay, dynamite. Okay.
If you're stuck, try finding hidden switches, okay?
Okay, I didn't know there were switches around here. But is that what you're talking about, like GoldenEye? I don't remember which one, but I knew I didn't like it. I'm kind of afraid now. I would have to say, as far as like for me personally, and again, if that's a game that you didn't like, hey, that's a game that you didn't like. You know, I'll joke with you about it, but I still stand true that you're free to like what games you like and free to not like the games you don't like. You know, I'm not that type of person that's like, you have to like these games in order to be my friend. Because I play things like this. I play things like this. Yeah, so I've got no room to talk. Alright, so I literally need 10 of these to get to the final boss. Alright, excuse me, Pepe, let me grab that. Bona! Alright, what do you want to say? What do you have to say?
Like fish in a barrel, okay?
Alright, so I can get another Muppet token right here. So, what am I aiming? Oh. I am doing a bad job of aiming at these guys. Alright, there we go. I'm halfway there, at least. Bonk, 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 bonk. Alright, that does it.
See, good work, Robin. You earned this Muppet token again.
I would dare, yeah, Muppet. I was about to say something about the Muppets here. Perfect Dark was an amazing game. Perfect Dark Zero, not as much. Okay, I'm going to go to the checkpoint real quick before I do what I'm planning on doing. Because I feel like if I do what I'm planning on doing... Oh, I'm dead anyway.
Wow!
Ah! No! Oh, that was a mistake on my end. Yeah, Perfect Dark was great. And Perfect Dark was like the spiritual successor to GoldenEye, if I remember correctly. Both of which were rare games. And then comes along Perfect Dark Zero, and everyone is really excited about it. And then everyone is very disappointed in it because, yeah, it wasn't that great of a game. Zero was pretty bad. I played the first level of Perfect Dark Zero, and that's it. After I played the first... Actually, I've only played the first level of Perfect Dark, though. It's, again, on my list of things to play. They're both on the backlog. I just haven't taken to playing them. Alright. I see that way out there, and I feel like there's something I'm missing. There's evidently a switch or something that I'm missing that I need to look for. Zero was just so bad. Alright, I take your word for it. Like I said, I played the first level of Zero, and I just went, and it was hard to believe that it was a rare game. I actually have 2 copies of Perfect Dark Zero. I have the special edition, which is for the, obviously for the Xbox 360. Huh. Alright, I'm about to do something extraordinarily stupid because I can, and I'm on my last life, so it doesn't really matter anyway. We're going to see if we can jump and float over there, and if we can, sweet. If we can't, eh. It won't kill me to have to restart this stage. It'll kill my chances of making it to the end of this stage within a certain amount of time. But I don't feel like... Nope, we're not going to make it. No, we are going to make it. Oh! Oh! Okay, I freaked out just then because the way that was done, Okay. I can't grab that. I'll worry about you in a moment. I'll worry about you in a legitimate moment. Alright. Swing down. Swing down. Swing down. Alright. Good. Hey, health. Health is good. Health is healthy. It's exactly what I needed right now, was to not be able to die quickly. These are going to fall, aren't they? Yep. And then right here. Alright, so I wanted to know how I got here, so this is how. And slowly push, slowly push, slowly push, and then we smack it. Alright, that works. I would have to say that one of the games that really did me that way was something that I intended on streaming here, and I played about an hour of it, and then I started playing Muppet Monster Adventure, and that was... Made it to the third level and installed it, never installed it again. That's fair. Lupin the Third, which I'm not gonna say it was garbage. You know, far be it from me to call a video game garbage, but man, I hated that game. I did not have any fun while playing it. I had none. No fun was to be had. The world of Moo was saddened because he had high hopes for that game, and his hopes were dashed upon the rocks of reality. And the rocks of reality said, Muppet Monster Adventure is going to be a lot funner than this. And reality was correct, because this is funner. I didn't even make it through the first stage before I got frustrated because of the gameplay mechanics, and I just said, we are done here. And I meant it. I was done there. I didn't want to play it anymore. Alright, let's just try regular jumps. You know, regular jumping. And I completely went against what I said I was going to do. Like, let's try regular jumping, doesn't regular jump. If I'm going to do that, I need to do that back at a further distance so I've got time to tap it again real quick. I also need to be careful because there are bottomless pits in 2 areas, or 3 areas. If I'm not careful, I'm going to fall into a bottomless pit and die, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to restart this stage. I'm already 51% done with it. You know, I'm wanting to see if maybe I can finish this tonight. That's my main goal. Is let's do this game, finish it by this evening. That way I can say, hey, we're done with this game. I might play it again later. I know there was a game that Soy was playing early, tried playing as far as for one of his streams, and then he ended up switching to Animal Crossing. I think it was Pandemonium, where he played a little bit of it and just said, nope. Okay. Yup. I will use the Gonzo power there because it won't matter. And we hit a checkpoint, so good. Oh! Alright, you tried to get me just then, game, but I wouldn't let you. Wouldn't let you. I was too smart for you. I'm not too smart for it. Alright. Those are things I want to go back and destroy later. Charge! I think one of the best things about this stage is that even though these are ice stages, I've seen no ice physics so far. It's a crime probably to have an ice level without ice physics, but at the same time, I've really got to say that that's a breath of fresh air, because that would really mar this game for you to be slipping and sliding around just every which direction. And, okay, what are you going to tell me, Pepe?
Be careful, okay? This ice is so you have less control and to walk or run over ice.
Oh! Is this irony? Is this irony, or is this just like karma coming back at me? There's no ice physics on this stage. Hello, Roberto! How are you this evening? I hope you're having a good night, hope you've had a much better day than it was earlier. And I'm very sincere when I say that. You guys were having a really bad day when I saw you. So I hope you're doing much, much better. Oh, ice physics! That's what I asked for, was ice physics just then.
Congratulations!
Good, I can make it to the next
You've
stage.
collected enough
Exactly
evil
what I
energy
wanted to be able
open
to
the
do.
next
No!
Wow!
It kind of got worse. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Because I know you guys were having a rough day. Like, I felt for y'all. Especially when that one gentleman came in, I'm like, oh boy. Right, alright, let's see if we can get through this quickly. I know what I gotta do. And to be honest with you, I don't have to go back and pick up collectibles. I can just literally plow through enemies at this point without having to worry about collectibles. I know where to go. I know what to do. Maybe I can do that in quick fashion. Yeah, I wish I was there, but glad I wasn't. Yeah, it's one of those things that when I saw it, I was just like, oh boy. And it was just like, I really feel bad at the moment because, especially your one coworker. As far as I won't necessarily mention her. When I say her, you'll know who I'm talking about. You could tell it was really weighing at her. As far as everything that was going on all at once. So, I mean, it was just a long day. I hate hearing that. But I'm hoping that tomorrow turns out to be a much, much better day for you. One that is more enjoyable for you and one that's less painful. Yes, he was. And she handled the whole situation. I think she handled every situation, you know, as gracefully as she could. And, you know, so I'm hoping that everything turns out all right as far as that's concerned. And for anybody that's listening, you know, or you know that doesn't know what I'm talking about, it's all right. You don't have to know. It's you know, it's not the greatest situation. So glad I would have gotten fired. Understandable. Understandable. Alright. Push this. You know when you're not grabbing so many things, these levels go by so much faster. That's something that... real quick, while I got you here, you know, while you're here, Roberto, let me ask you a question. You know, game-related question. It's one that I asked the chat a moment ago, and I ask you as well. Is there a game that you started playing with the mindset of, hey, this is going to be something that I'll likely really, really enjoy? But the more you got into it and began to play it, you realized this is not as good as I thought it would be. In fact, it turned out you did not enjoy the game at all. And didn't really finish it. Oh, yeah. You know, like Bubba mentioned, I worked customer service a good portion of my life. In fact, Bubba works at a place where I used to work. And so I know a lot of his customers, his customer base. And, you know, it's... We worked in, like, electronics and electronics repair. And so you deal with a lot of individuals who are much like that one man today. And, you know, it's one of those things where when it comes to situations where something occurs that I don't like, I try to remember a few things, and one of them that I try to remember is, hey, you've been in this situation before. You don't like for people to act rudely towards you when things not necessarily going their way. How do you know? How should you treat how should you treat the employee that's working with you at the moment? And that's why when I got the news I did this morning, I tried, you know, I was a little upset. I think I had the right to, but I didn't get mad. Crud, come on. Because I don't think I had the right to get angry. You know, you never have the right to mistreat someone simply because you didn't get your way. I'm a firm believer in that. That just because I don't get my way doesn't mean that I treat someone with rudeness. And that goes back to, you know, kind of the golden rule: treat others the way you want to be treated. Well, I don't want someone to treat me that way if I make a mistake. You know, regardless of whether or not individuals do treat me that way is non-existent. That's not how I want to be treated, so that's not how I'm going to treat someone else. But I'm very sorry that you didn't have a good day. That I hate that. Alright, let's try this again. Jump, jump. Oh, 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 no! You idiot. You idiot cow. Understandable, understandable. Oh, jump. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, we've been at this for how long? An hour and 8 minutes. We might be able to beat the game tonight. It just depends on a number of things. We got 97. I literally need 7 more of these in order to beat the stage. So I am going to need to grab some more Muppet tokens, but being the fact that I'm as far away from the end as I am, I don't think that's going to be a huge issue. I just need not fall into any more bottomless pits. No! Good night. I got to make that jump first. And these are jumps that are doable. I'm just botching them badly. But let's talk about other things like what games have you guys been playing? You know, what have you been enjoying thus far as opportunities to unwind and to play through video games, things of that nature. No, Bubba does not live in the area. Bubba and I are. I'm originally from Alabama. And so Bubba is in that state, but Bubba's actually someone I went to elementary school with. And we've known each other for, what, somewhere around 30 years, Bubba? Oh! Nuts. Yeah, so we've known each other for around 30 years or so. So that was more of a tight jump than I wanted it to be. I'm sorry you guys keep seeing this section. I promise I'll be past this in a minute, I hope. Because I really don't want to see this section anymore. I'm getting tired of this. 32 years. So yeah, we've known each other for a while. But Bubba is generally one of the regulars at these streams, and so we talk about various things. But as I mentioned, like, what are some of the video games that you guys are playing at the moment? Oh, nuts! I forgot that dude was right there. I might as well just run past him. It'll be all right. Oh. That's not good. Well, we hit a checkpoint. We got 3 lives, so that actually is a good thing. I'm playing Call of Duty and Farming Simulator. I have never, ever played one of the Farming Simulator games before. It's been on my list of things to try. Again, it's one of those things that's on the backlog, but I've never really been able to get around to doing it. Excuse me, just blow up for me, sirs. Thank you. So what's the Farming Simulator like? Just out of curiosity. All right, let me look and. All right, that's good. No. Okay, good. Hey, Anu, how are you this evening? I'm glad. I hope you're having a good day today. Glad to have you here in the stream with us. All right, let's quickly run in the other direction. Okay, cool. Only 67% done with the stage. That's a lot. And I think I'm missing 2 of the Muppet tokens. Hey, that's good. That's good. A checkpoint right there. Man, I'll take that. Ooh, hey, there's a Muppet token right there. Maybe I'm missing more than 2. Farming, you buy property and plant crops and harvest them. Okay, fair enough. Like I said, it's something that I've been wanting to look into, but I never have had the opportunity to really give it a look yet. So I've got it on the backlog of things that I'm wanting to play sometime in the future. Get up there. Okay. Go ahead. Very good. Alright. Alright. How are we doing? 85% complete with this stage. We've almost got enough to beat this. Okay, so we're going to be busting those blocks. It's more boring than it sounds. Oh, understood.
This master of ceremonies guy is not what I would call hot. Do you know what I'm telling you about, okay? He's a stiff, okay? Stiff.
How do I break? Oh! I know how to break these. That took me far longer than it should have to figure out how to break these. And I got 8 of these, and this is gonna be... I'm gonna be redoing this. I guarantee it. That's the way this is gonna work. Or maybe not, I don't know. Depends. Let me pay attention to the screen for a moment, and then I'll look at chat in just a brief moment. I may actually make this. If I do, I'll kind of be shocked, you know, as badly as I botched that up. Come on. And here we we go. Alright, very good. From what I've seen, it's my opinion, it's Farmville like back when the school can't play, but use real
Here's that
vehicles.
Muppet talking.
Okay. Nothing inherently wrong with that. You know, while playing it. The simulator games, believe it or not, are actually kind of popular games on places like Twitch and YouTube. I knew a guy that had a decently good following playing the American truck driving simulator. And when I say a decent following, I literally mean he had a few. He would have somewhere around like 20, 30, 40, sometimes, you know, a ton of people in his streams. So, I mean, the simulator games, if you hit the right audience and able to do that, that's something that could, you know, could decently be decently popular on something like YouTube or Twitch. You know, I on the other hand, play games like this. I've played some of the simulator games in the, you know, I've got the Euro Truck Simulator, and I've played a little bit of it. I actually enjoyed it decently well. I'm missing the S. Ah, there is the S. Alright. And thankfully I don't have to go too far to get the Muppet token, so... we are doing well as far as beating this, and I may give a little bit of extra time this evening. Instead of 2 hours, I may go a little bit over to see if we can beat this game tonight. My favorite simulator game, don't play it anymore. That won't understand. Goat Simulator. I don't think that's quite a simulator game per se, although the title calls it that. You know, I don't know if that's properly simulating the life of a goat. Hey! You know, the funny thing is, it wouldn't... well, actually, it would take a lot for me to 100% this. I don't want to. All I need is 5 tokens, and we can face the final boss. I just have to beat For Pete's Sake. And I just need... I would buy a gaming PC just to play American Truck Simulator and Euro. Understood. Like I said, both of those games have, you know... if you're good at them, you can get a good, decent following. You know, it takes a little bit of time to build up, but the guy that I'm thinking of actually built up the following. Come out for the goo, yeah.
Watch out for the goo. Don't fall in or it will
one of the reasons why he was able to build up a following,
jump out as fast as you can, but you're a gunner, okay?
Was because of the fact that he actually conversed with truck drivers to find out certain information and things of that nature from them about the life of a truck driver. And so he was able to relay a lot of that information in some of his streams. Now, granted, and I've said this before, oh, these are explosive chickens. No, I didn't want to go down there. I wanted to talk to Pepe. Okay, there, that's fine, Dad. I'm dead. I'm dead. No, I understand, man. Like, the computer that I've got, you know, I paid off simply because I barely was able to.
Be careful, okay? This ice is so treacherous, okay?
Alright, let's try this again.
Less control when you walk or run over ice.
I lucked out into being able to get a gaming PC, so I understand what you're saying. I had something up that gave me the opportunity to get one. Otherwise, I normally wouldn't have one. Alright, chickens, come get it. Come get it. At least I think those are chickens. I could be wrong on that. But even by today's standards, the PC that I've got is very weak. And so it's like many, many years old, and I have not been able to afford to even upgrade it. Okay, so I can go over there and I can do that. How am I for health? I got full health, so I don't need to do that. But I'm looking into potentially building a gaming PC sometime in the future. Alright, so now I go through there. I've missed so much of this stage so far because I decided to go trek downward. It's not even funny. Ah. So it'll be a while before I'm even able to upgrade this PC or get a new one, which is fine. I'm able to stream the console games, and so that's fine by me. I'm not much of a PC gamer. Ooh! Because if I could stream like more high quality games, like there are a few games that I would have on that are on the list that I would love to be able to stream, but I'm fairly certain the moment I tried to do so, my computer would be set ablaze. Like it would catch flames because it couldn't handle all that was required of it. And I'm kind of partially joking there and partially not. Look at a cute little teddy bear that turns into a giant mauling bear. Hello. Alright, it's kind of like a witch from one of the earlier stages. And I can't get up to that, so I've got no choice but to... Alright, let me look. That's an inn. I can't get to the inn. Alright, nothing I can do here at the moment. I can hit the checkpoint, though. Huh. Interesting stage. I think this is going to be the more elaborate stage in this game. Alright, 3 more to go, and I can get the, what I need, the,
Flying like an eagle, okay? But not to the sea. That's too far.
Okay. Yeah, before I buy a PC gaming, I think about getting a scanner. Understood. Yeah, I'm more into the console stuff myself. Oh. You know, and that's just personal opinion and all that. You know, this is an old PlayStation 1 game. Hey, I can enjoy these old PlayStation games just as much as I can some PC games. But if I could, I would love to be able to stream a game like Valorant, which is, it's a free-to-play PC game.
See, good work,
that's made by the same people that did League of Legends. I'm really enjoying it, but like, if I tried to, like I said, if I tried to stream that, my computer would blow. It would be destroyed. That's all there is to it. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Alright, Witchy Poo, shoot some stuff at me, and I will just shoot you. Alright, so I guess I'm heading in the right direction, that I get the bone in bonus. Alright, turn this around, and... But I also have like a wide variety of console games, to the point where I can stream random stuff. I think Valorant is boring to watch. It's boring to watch, but I think it's fun to play. And that's just simply said as someone who I play the game. I don't play it every day, and I'm not great at it by any stretch of the imagination. but I've been able to enjoy a lot of it. And I think it helps the fact that I play with some friends of mine, and so that makes it easier to enjoy. Okay, they want me to race this guy in a minute. I'll race him in a moment. I want to shoot the witch and grab. I don't really have to grab the I don't really have to grab the evil stuff. This is the last stage.
Aren't you out of breath yet? No,
Alright, let's do this. I hate these races. Ooh. Well, at least he's not, like, shooting for... Alright. Alright, easy enough so far. Oh. That's problematic. That they would just make that so easy for him to catch up with me like that. Oh, come on. Ah! Thankfully I don't lose a life.
Wow!
Alright.
Oh, this is sad. You should have beaten him, Robin.
Yeah, I should have
Next time
beaten him.
you will
I
again.
know. But, it's more exciting to play, and that's the way I view a lot of games like that, is you can't catch me watching someone else. But, you know, being able to sit down and actually play it, I've enjoyed it immensely. But, yeah, sitting down and watching someone play, no. I don't like that, and I don't want to do that.
Wow!
You catch some other
Oh,
time.
this is sad. You
W2.
should have beaten him,
Hey,
Robin.
alright, yeah.
Next
I
time
mean,
you will, okay?
I hope you have fun with that. Sometimes you need to kill a few zombies. Hope you have a good night, Roberto. Thanks for joining us. And hope tomorrow is a much better day. Alright. Come on. Alright, let's not mess this up, Moo. Let's be good gamers. Good gamers. Good gamers have good gaming skills. And I don't know what you're doing right now, but I can't really say that it's good gaming skills. Turn the wrong direction. We leapt and
Oh,
died.
this is sad. You should have beaten him, Robin. Next time you will, okay?
Alright. Because I turned the camera in the wrong... What are you doing? What am I doing? I keep forgetting that left goes right and right goes left as far as the camera's concerned. That when I hold the L button, I'm going to go in the right direction. When I hold the right, I'm going to go in the left direction. Because I'm assuming that left goes left and right goes right. No!
Wow!
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
this is sad. You should have
But
beaten
it
him,
wouldn't
Robin.
surprise me as
Next
far
time you will,
as
okay?
the way some of those customers act, or have acted in the past. No! Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I mean, I'm not giving up just because that happened. Oh, come off it! No!
Wow!
Hey, Steph. How are you this
Oh, this
evening?
is sad. You should have beaten
We
him,
are,
Robin. Next time you will, okay?
we're near the end of the game. This is literally the last level before the last boss. And so I'm hoping I can beat this game tonight. I'd rather not do a second stream where I'm playing this for 5 minutes and then playing something else. But it would be easier if I weren't completely doing garbage at this at the moment. Nope.
Wow!
Only popping in. Well, I mean, that's fine.
Oh, this is sad. You should have beaten him, Robin. Next time you will, okay?
Hey, I mean, sometimes, you know, you just pop in. That's fine. You know, there's real life. There's things that you've got to do outside of watching, you know, me stream. So that's understandable. I hope you're having a good day today, and I hope all is well. I'm sorry if I'm not saying a whole lot at the moment. I'm legitimately trying to pay attention to this and to focus on not dying. Oh! And I'm dying.
Wow!
Oh, this is sad. You should have beaten him, Robin.
Oh,
Next time you will, okay?
Man. I know all I need is really and truly one more of these, and then I can ignore the rest. Wait a minute. All I need is one more of these, and I can ignore the rest. I don't really need to do this race. I mean, seriously. I know... I know there's going to be at least one more out in the open towards the end of this, because I watched a playthrough, or some of a playthrough today. And so, if I don't make it this time, I'm skipping this. I'm skipping this, because if I don't have to do it, I don't feel like I have to right now. Of course, when I say I don't care, I beat it. Whatever.
Hey, Jubilee.
Ooh, Harry
the Muppet
Potter.
token, okay?
I have not watched all of the Harry Potter series. My wife is slowly getting me to watch the Harry Potter series. And there are still a few games that still a few two movies that we need to watch. But we'll get into that shortly enough. We've just got to watch the two-part the two-part last book, and we'll be good to go. I heard nothing of... Oh, I don't... Okay, I didn't... Okay, it was good that I grabbed that, because I missed out on, how many of these tokens I needed, apparently. Yeah, I'm skipping this stuff now because there's not a stage after this, so I'm like, why? Oh! Oh! This is great. This is good. This is exactly what I needed in this game. Is platforms that go in and out. That's perfect. Bona fide G and a certified stud. And you can't teach that.
Unbelievable. You have collected
I
enough
can
Muppet
face the
tokens
final
to open
boss
the next
now.
Muppet Monster boss, okay?
All I need to do is beat this stage. I can fight the final boss soon. All I need to do is beat the final stage. And what first one step was soon, I don't plan to either. Well, I mean, that's your prerogative. Into the stage, into the stage, into the stage. You know what that means, guys? What it means is Moo is not well, I'm not going to ignore this because this might be beneficial to me. Moo is going to grab this simply because I can. He's ignoring everything else. He's going to grab this token as well because why not? because I think I've grabbed every token in the game now. I have one last stage to go, and I will be done with this game. We will be able to add Muppet Monster Party, Muppet Monster Adventure, I'm mixing up 2 games, onto the finished list. Last stage, Phantom of the Opera, and it looks like Bunsen Honeydew. So let's get into this. Even though Bunsen Honeydew helped us out in the beginning, yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter at this point. Alright, what we got?
Be careful, okay?
Ceremonies into shooting the 4 pop-up targets. When he does, it will hurt him much more than it will hurt you. And we like that, okay? If you can do this 3 times, you unmask this villainous fiend. Or is it a fiendish villain?
Your defeat will be music to my ears.
So he's like the Phantom of the Opera. How does this work? Oh, that's how this works. Okay. I'm like, what in the world am I doing here? That's what in the world I'm doing here. I got you. I got you, game. I got you. You and I, we're, oh. I feel like I'm choking at the moment. Ah! Alright, let's try this again. Try with this less failure. I can do this. I can do this. Alright, I can do this with a little bit of health left. Come on, just... Ah! At least I know what I'm doing now. That's what matters. I know what I'm doing. I'll probably die here in a minute, but whatever. Alright, you're gonna... Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Alright. This seems like a really easy boss now that I understand what I'm doing. It seems kind of stupidly easy. Wait. He didn't break the target over... You've got to be kidding me. I didn't break the target over here a minute ago. Seems stupidly easy, he says, messing up completely. And I am paying attention to this. I will pay attention to chat in a moment. Alright. Break that. Make sure it breaks before you do this. Alright. So he should break this one in... Oh, that's what happens. Okay. Alright, this seems like just keep running. And I feel like this boss fight is just, if I keep running in a circle, I'm safe. So I may be able to beat this decently quickly. Alright, one more hit and he's gone. Good night, Steph. I'm sorry Oh no, I went to say goodbye to Steph and I fell off the ledge. This is all Steph's fault. Not really. This is all my fault. Whoop, don't fall into the fire. Alright. I'm gonna need some water after this. I actually got water right beside me. I'm just not drinking it. Alright. Quick. Oops. Alright, let's do this. I got this. I got this. I can do this. Alright, one more hit and we got this game beat. One more and we got this game beat. Alright. There's not a whole lot to say here other than this is a kind of a simplistic boss. Ooh, the rate of fire increases. I like that. Bunsen honeydew, speeding up the fireballs. But he's about to hit his noggin again. Oh, my nog. I even got hit, but it's alright. We beat him first.
It's taken me to the coda at last. Oh, where am I? I last remember working on a machine that was supposed to make things good. And then, I don't know. Perhaps I turned the dial in the wrong direction. Well, whatever the case, I believe we all owe you a great debt of gratitude.
Game beaten! So let's watch that beautiful ending footage.
Are you all right, Robin?
Robin, can you hear me?
You guys aren't monsters.
Monsters?
What happened?
It seems my uncle's servant, Chives, gave you a bit of a fright.
Dreadfully sorry, sir.
That's when you fainted.
I had the strangest dream. There was this evil guy, and he had turned you all into monsters. But Dr. Honeydew, Beaker, Pepe, and I escaped to a secret lab. That's where Dr. Honeydew made me a power glove to change you all back to normal. I went around and fought monsters. I even turned into them, too. And I saved the whole village.
What an imaginative dream.
Sounds like a good idea for a video game, okay?
Ha, 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 ha. Fourth wall.
It's true.
Fourth wall.
What?
Who's that?
That's my master, Baron Petrie von Honeydew.
My dear departed uncle, and a renowned scientist and inventor in his own right.
How weird. He was in my dream, too.
You must have seen the painting before you fainted.
I guess.
This way to your rooms.
I went around and fought monsters. I even turned into them, too. Wow. And I saved the whole village. Wow.
And so it wasn't a dream. Congratulations, you saved your Uncle Kermit and all your friends, but there's still mucho evil energy left. Get 100% or the evil could return. Clean it up and you might get a little surprise. Adios for now. We're gonna save the game.
I will survive.
I want to know... Ow. I'm kind of stuck now going, okay, so if I 100% this game, I get a surprise of some sort. I'm kind of curious as to what that surprise could be. At the same time, it's probably not anything major, anything, important. It's just, one of these games. So I'm like, I don't know about that. But at any rate, we have beaten Muppet Monster Adventure for the PlayStation. Now, I mentioned I'm not touching Legend of Zelda until I get back from vacation. And so the question of the hour is, what am I playing after this? What am I playing tomorrow, and Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday? I 100% go for it. If I do that, I will do that off stream, and I'll post the results on my YouTube channel. Here's the surprise that you get when you beat the game at 100%. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Other than that, I really don't feel like looking for all of that mad magic monster, because on some of the stages, I'm literally missing one piece of energy. And I'm just going, I don't feel like looking for it. To be honest with you, I just don't feel like looking for it. I don't know what I'm playing tomorrow. I'll decide by tomorrow. I'm just happy that I beat this game. And I'm noticing that the everything is starting to reset because we've already seen the Muppet performers. I wouldn't either. Yeah, understood. So I'll have something tomorrow. I'll play it. Thursday, we'll probably continue with it, and we'll see what goes on from there. At any rate, this has been Andrew the Moo. I want to say thank you to everyone who joined me this evening. I want to say thank you to Inu, thank you to Bubba, thank you to Steph, thank you to Roberto, anyone who joined this evening and watched as I played through this. I do want to give one final thought. This game turned out to be so much better than I actually thought it would be. I thought this would take up an hour of a 2-hour stream when the first game turned out to not be enjoyable at all. But it turned out I enjoyed this so much more than I thought it would. It's not a great game by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not the worst. I would recommend, if you could find it at a really cheap price, yeah, go for it, man. It's not that bad. Good night and good game. Thanks, Bubba. Thanks, Inu. You guys have a great one. We'll see you next time.